Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back once again to the Hot Stocks Outlook for August 11th, 2017. Hope you're all having an excellent week as always. Got a lot of really great and exciting opportunities to take a look at today. Going to go ahead and start with Cincinnati Financial. We have a couple of healthcare companies here, Medtronic and pharmaceuticals. We've got Best Buy for some retail and also some tech. So, when you have really a tool like this in Vantage Point, you're able to really see which markets are reversing when these crossovers that we're going to take a look at come through. Really helps you understand those sectors that are doing well and others that are doing poorly. So just wanted to point those things out, and we'll touch on that as we move through this here. But here in Cincinnati Financial, we got all the price data represented by these daily bars and candles against the chart. And against those bars and candles, there's two lines there. Now, what traders are able to do is identify when this blue line, which is a predicted value generated via the artificial intelligence found within Vantage Point, when it crosses above this black line, which is just a regular simple moving average, it's alerting you to where prices are expected to move next. So traders utilizing the scanning feature here are really alerted back here on July 17th that says Cincinnati Financial has now moved into an uptrend. And not only that, but we get confirmation from this indicator, the Neural Index, which when that crossover came through, you see that it was up at a 1, signaling strength over the next couple of days as well. So this indicator here, and let me explain this further, can only be a value of a 1 or a 0, and it's predicting strength, not the overall trend like we have with a predicted moving average, but just strength or weakness over a 2-day period. So 2 candlesticks, 48 hours into the future. And that's what we can use to manage the position more effectively and really know what to expect over these 48-hour windows moving forward. So what we really have here is a situation that says time to get long the market. And the last thing we really need to do is determine, well, what price levels do we want to accept? Where do we want to put those limit orders? When do we want to get into the market? Well, Vantage Point also provides a prediction of what the next day's trading range will be. And we can see the most recent prediction there. But if I go ahead and hit F5 on my keyboard, what we're going to see are really all of these predictions against the actual trading day. So these values you were alerted to before the day occurred. So you see that if you're coming in to buy this market, Vantage Point is saying, buy at this predicted low level. That's the predicted low of the next trading day once this market went into an uptrend, and you can start trading the market from there. And so as long as that blue line remains above the black line, you would want to keep buying at these predicted low levels. And so what we've seen over this period of time is a very, very nice rally to the upside. And swing traders would, be in this trade for, let's see, about 17 trading days, markets up 11%. But shorter term day traders get some excellent entries to go ahead and buy some of that market, hit those profit targets within, really a day or two, and have plenty of opportunities very similar to that spread all throughout the market. So regardless of that style, it's really about having the tools and really that consistency of your tools and how they look at the market to make sure that you're making intelligent decisions for the markets that you're trading in. So here we'll go ahead and we'll look at Medtronic, and I might skip forward to PCRX to really explain something here. But what traders really identify when running these scans is that when these crossovers come through, you really see sector rotations. And so when you look at the financials, you see a lot of stocks doing well, similar companies like Cincinnati Financial. But you look at the pharma and the healthcare space, and it's looking fairly weak. And so we have here Medtronic cross over to the downside, signaling this market will start trending lower. And so we therefore want to go ahead and start taking short positions. And again, I get back to, what we're really dealing with is an overall forecast. So it's not so important as far as the your particular strategy, whether that's shorter term or longer term or trading options or what have you. What's important is that you really have tools that can alert you to when those, when it's time to trade, when that opportunity, whether it's intraday or the trend reversal, when those opportunities are available so that you can go ahead and then start executing those trades. So we see here these predicted high levels within the downtrend, really great entries to exploit this downtrending market. And we bring up this predicted moving average again and bring up our profit calculator. And you see that, this can work a lot of different ways for different trading styles, but it's telling you short the market. So if you're a day trader, if you trade options, you want to be shorting some of these stocks. You see the market down about $5 per share, only about 5%, but the trend's still in place. And, the last thing traders can afford is, being long when the market's in a downtrend, and you're going to experience days like this because you don't want to be chasing this market up when it's getting ready to move lower. And the forecast really clearly shows that weakness and that the trend is in fact still down, moving lower. So let's go ahead and move forward to Best Buy. And very similar opportunity. We want to keep things very consistent here of crossover to the upside. Now's the time to buy into the market. And you just see what the Neural Index does over this time period, which again is a 2-day indicator. So it's looking ahead 48 hours and telling you, look, over the next 48 hours, expect that strength in the market. If you're a shorter term trader and just want to take that piece or chunk out of the market, well, you bring in those predicted low levels essentially for this trade. And you're looking to buy at the predicted lows and take profit over the next couple days within that uptrend. So you see, even on days where you get this volatility, market closes above the predicted low and definitely hitting those profit targets over the next couple of days. Here, if you came in as a shorter term trader, you may have bought at that level off of the prediction, but immediately understand, hey, there's actually some weakness forecasted over the next couple of days. So these opportunities here are not the same as this one here. And that's how you can really adapt and adjust your position based on what type of your style you have and really what's occurring in the market. And it really helps you be adaptive to those changing market conditions. Let's go ahead and move on to this other pharmaceutical company here. And again, like I mentioned, seeing a lot of weakness all throughout the healthcare space. And same thing as these other examples. Cross over the downside, confirmation from that Neural Index. What do we want to do? Want to come in and look at those predicted levels. Really complete this whole approach of what direction do I want to be trading? What should I expect over the next couple of days when I'm going to be taking positions on the market? And what price levels as well, intraday, should you expect? And of course, we bring this up, and again, nice levels to be aware and cognizant of in this downtrend. And it's really so important to really have a strategy and an approach that will be able to really get you into the market before you get really the gaps and really this insane sort of volatility that you see here. Because a day trader who's getting in and out of the market every day, there's no way for them to take advantage of this move. I mean, they can come in and short off the gap, but, obviously there's a lot more money to be made by understanding that, look, the trend is down. You could be short from the previous trading day, and you've got about a 12% move just in one trading day there. So really nice opportunity as a short-term trader who would have shorted at that predicted high. But also for anybody who's continually holding that short position as a swing or a position trader, and market's down 26% in just the past 17 trading days. So unbelievable opportunity there. And, if you've got other longer term portfolios and things like that, and you want to hedge and find ways to go ahead and make sure you're making money when things get crazy out there and the markets start moving lower, this is a great way to go ahead and protect yourself in those sort of situations and make sure that you're still making money. So really nice opportunity there, about 26%, $13 per share. So really great move there. And last but not least, let's go ahead and look at some tech. Ubiquiti Networks. Here, same thing, sounding like a broken record, right? But crossover to the upside, Neural Index strongly up at a 1, signaling strength over these subsequent trading days. And so you want to come in with those predicted levels and get that really nice entry on your trade. Again, whether it's swing, position, whether you trade options, however you want to approach it, you have to know the trend direction. You have to know which price levels you should expect to see to get that really great entry and not have to have so much risk on your trades as well. So you see what happens here is just day after day after day getting these nice dips to the predicted low level. But as a trader, you understand this is an uptrend. You want to ride that uptrend as long as that blue line remains above the black line. You need to stay in position, and you can just see why this is so important to understand that trend direction. Get in on these markets early, because when the gaps come and that volatility picks up, there's just not a lot of room to go in there and really make a significant amount of money. Here in Ubiquiti, we're up about 28%, $14 per share in 15 trading days. So just really the past few weeks, not even a month's a period of time here. So thank you guys for watching. Best of luck out there in the markets. Be sure to visit the playlist and see some previous videos and great opportunities that we've been really covering for really the past year so far. And also leave those questions in comments, and we'll make sure that, you know, if you have any questions or you know, you're curious about a particular trading style, that you get those things answered and figure out how you know, this all works together. So again, thank you all for watching, traders. Best of luck out in the markets, and bye for now.